Hello, this is Tyler Kolek saying please watch Tyler's Rip-O-Rama. Thank you.
Go run and tell your mama it's Tyler's Rip-O-Rama.
Hello and welcome back to the Rip-O-Rama, where we always strive for low effort, high fun. My name's Tyler, thank you for joining me. I'm opening a product today that I'm very excited about. It's a series and line that has treated me very well this year. It's the 24-25 MOSAIC basketball. And today we're going for the fast break format, which I'm extra excited about because I've never opened a fast break box. They're kind of like a little mini hobby box, multiple numbered cards with their own exclusive parallels. These ones have the disco parallels, which I was not a huge fan of until I started getting some of them. And I'm like, you know what? I actually like those silly little bubbles. Let me take a second to get into this and then we'll take a look at the back together because I've looked at it, but I have the memory of a goldfish sometimes. I can never even remember the cards at the beginning of the rip that I got by the end of it. So let me get these out of here and we will study the back together for once. You're looking at red, blue, purple, blue camo, pink, gold, and then of course neon green, which is very low numbered for some reason, gold, black, and then black. So these do have cards numbered down to 1. One thing to note on these fast break boxes, no micro mosaic, no stained glass, which is a bummer because those are some of my favorite cards. But they do have the hobby inserts, which I like some of those. So they have the montage, which are some of my favorite cards, and bank shot. I know it's a little silly, but I actually dig the bank shot cards. I guess I should also say this is part of our Looking for Lakers Luka series. This is probably going to be the last episode unless, Hobby Box falls out of an airplane on my house or something. If you haven't seen the other 2 videos, check them out. I opened blasters, MOSAIC blasters, and mega boxes, which I've done quite a few mega boxes and blasters to be fair. But this time it's with a purpose. We're looking for Lakers Luka, because there's not going to be a whole lot of those cards. So wish me luck on those, wish me luck on low numbered rookies, wish me luck on some huge Wemby card. I would take it. And take a second to like and subscribe before we get started. Kentavious Caldwell Pope, G.G. Jackson, Anthony Edwards, never mind, Miles Turner, Peyton Pritchard, Kyrie Irving. We got a Jakob Poeltl. Looks like our first cards are red, which I don't think are numbered, but we'll take a look. We got a Reed Shepherd Introductions. That's a sweet looking card. It's got kind of a cool mosaic pattern, but it's not like a micro mosaic. That'd be nice. And then Trace Jackson Davis. All right, Warriors Phenom? No, not really. He's barely hanging on to a roster spot. He's no Kevon Looney, but you know what? I wasn't too impressed with Kevon when he started, and he got a lot better. Oh, those actually are numbered. Those are numbered to 99. So first numbered card, Trace Jackson Davis to 99. When 99 is your ceiling, you're doing pretty well. Oh, I won't get too ahead of myself. Let me check out the rest of this pack. Alex Sarr, Larry Bird, and Reed Shepherd. I was watching some videos about the Rockets. I haven't had a chance to check out one of their preseason games, but I like watching the recaps. And they seem to be running the ball through Şengün a lot more, which is very interesting because that's sort of what the Cavs were doing last year with Mobley. He can make a pass, he can make a play, he can catch a cutter, he can throw to the corner for a 3. So I want to see how Reed Shepherd fits into that. Lou Dort, Shaden Sharp, Cole Anthony, Kawhi Leonard, John Kuminga, Andrew Nembhard, and Jimmy Butler. And Keontae George. You get a lot of base cards in these. All right, let's see what our discos are. I don't think it was a rookie, but it looks like it's Mr. Cade Cunningham. Sweet, on a base disco parallel. Cam Spencer, Zachary Sachet, and Rob Dillingham. Bunch of rookies at the back. Nice to see. And 2 of them are some of the better rookies in the class as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to throw Mr. Cade in a sleeve since he is like a top 5 player right now. That's maybe a little bit of a controversial statement, but, fight me on it. Name 5 other players better than Cade Cunningham right now. Yeah, see, you're having trouble with it, aren't you? You thought it was going to be easy. All right, pack number 3. Hoping for one of those sweet bank shot inserts. Let me know what you think in the comments, by the way, about the bank shot inserts. You might think they're corny. I'm not sure. That's your easy comment for this day. That's your easy comment for today. Check it out. That's your easy comment for today. Are bank shots cool? Is the money theme cool? I assume, especially if you don't live in the U.S., you're like, why do I have to look at your money? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, John Morant, Jalen Green, Jonas Valanciunas, and Zion Williamson. And then let's see what this is. Montage of Jimmy Butler, and then this actually looks very nice. Is that a black? Is that a black? Is it a black and gold? Is that? Oh. Hang on, we're gonna look a little bit closely at it. Okay, well I think it's Damian Lillard, whatever it is. I guess there's no point in dragging that out. Dame Lillard on a MOSAIC parallel. 1 out of 1. Dame Lillard, 1 out of 1. Dame Lillard is actually a channel favorite. Jacob from Basketball Buds, Blazers fan, huge Dame Lillard fan. Super happy that he's come back and is gonna retire. That is my channel's first 1 of 1. My first 1 of 1, opening one. I'm in the 1 of 1 club with a black Dame Lillard. I'm gonna gently get that in a sleeve. Wow, and it's a good player too. I mean, there's a lot of players in this set that are not who you want to get. Dame Lillard unfortunately did have an Achilles tear last season. You know, everybody knows that. But man, should we put him in front of red or green? What do you think? Dame fans, let me know. It is definitely Dame time in here. Okay, so good box so far. Got a 1-1 Dame Lillard. Dame time, Dame Lillard. Matas Buzelas, Bobby Clintman, and a Victor Wembanyama. All right, we are just rolling. I know they're base cards, but we're getting the right guys. That's a good sign. Sorry, just taking a second to admire that. That is an amazing card. I don't know if that's the most valuable card I ever hit, because Dame's market is probably a little bit lower right now, and most people who collect Dame Lillard are probably going to want him in a Blazers jersey. But man, that is definitely the rarest card I've ever hit. There's only one of them, by golly. All right. Let's keep going. We still got a lot of packs left. Good sign so far. Hey, Lakers Luka! We got Lakers Luka! Lakers Luka! We got him. Tyus Jones. Keldon Johnson. Dame Lillard again, he's the man of the hour. Lowry Markkanen, Jaden McDaniels, Trae Young. Looks like we got another MOSAIC. Just kind of assuming that's upside down. Let's see. Hey, we got a rookie, but it's Tyler Kolek. Sorry, Knicks fans, but you know, he is actually on, you know, rostered still. Probably needs a little bit more G League time. Maybe he'll get freed under Mike Brown. You know, Tom Thibodeau wasn't playing him. Maybe Mike Brown will see a little bit of value in him, but I wouldn't count on it. Don Klingon and Steph Castle, right on. Okay, getting a lot of good rookies too. What's worse, Tom Thibodeau not playing players at all, or Mike Brown playing the wrong players? Check that out. Kobe Jones, look him up. All right. Keon Ellis is like one of the best players on the team. Mike Brown wouldn't let his feet touch the basketball floor. It was disgusting. He got DNPs. Tyler Hero, Jalen Duren, Trace Jackson Davis, Dennis Schroeder, Andre Jackson, Colin Sexton, Michael Porter, and Joel Embiid. And then we got Bronny James Jr. Okay, saw that one. Bronny James, I've seen like 15 videos recently about how he's the worst basketball player in the NBA. And yet, he is the son of one of the best basketball players in the NBA. And people like to collect his cards. I don't know if it's as a joke. I don't know if it's because they think he's got it and he just needs to work on it. Keyshawn George, Johnny Furphy, the Dunk Master, and Alex Sarr. There was somebody on Discord, I can't remember who it was, but they said every time Johnny Furphy has a posterizing dunk, their Furphy cards go up in value. So keep on postering, Furphy. Shout out to the Aussies. Aussie. You can finish the rest. Cason Wallace, Domantas Sabonis, DeJounte Murray, Miles Bridges, Jalen Williams, Anthony Davis on a new team. Dylan the Villain, he's also on a new team, and it's not that one. Vooch. Okay, these have been upside down so far, so we're just going to preemptively flip. It's a rookie, NBA debut, and it's red. That's one of the colors you want to see. Or maybe it's orange. I don't know. I can't tell. It's Klingon. Don Klingon. That's one of my favorite rookies in the draft. I don't know if he's going to be like a, top 30 or 50 player even. But he is a defensive powerhouse, and he is a, big dude. I don't really know where I was going with that. Kevin Durant, Harrison Ingram, and Tim Duncan, one of my favorite players. Not too many rookies in that one, though. We did get a disco rookie, so right on. So far, rookie count, we got Kolek, who's not so good, Klingon, who is very good, and Bronny, who's sort of in the middle, at least value-wise. Let's see if we can peek. Okay, looks like we got a disco, maybe a disco insert? Let's see. Jalen Suggs, Franz Wagner, Malik Beasley, Ben Mathurin. Could be most improved player this year. We'll see. He's going to get a lot of shots, at least, on the Pacers. See if he can make the most of it. Quick, and then we got a Trey Young. Oh no, it's Victor Wembanyama. That's the second time on this channel. One video I don't think has come out yet, but I've confused Victor Wembanyama and Trey Young because when he's upside down, he looks like they kind of look the same, at least in my mind. Okay, so what color is this? What would you say? Red? Red to 99? Let's hide whoever that blue card is behind it. Red to 99, Victor Wembanyama, 66 out of 99, or if you flip it upside down, 66 out of 99. Victor Wembanyama with his Ninja Turtles thing. Yeah, the only thing is, because it's gray, I guess, it doesn't quite look as much like the Ninja Turtles as all the other ones, but still a very nice card. We're definitely going to put that in a sleeve, but we're going to gently put it down for a second while we reveal whoosh, Tyrese Maxey on a blue. Wow, color match Maxey, another guy primed to have a huge year this year. Jared McCain and, well, Jared McCain's going to get minutes from him, but he is hurt right now. VJ Edgecombe looks like a beast in the preseason. He looks like he's definitely worthy of where he was drafted. And Tyrese Maxey, if he can stay healthy, is going to be sinking threes and step backs on all of them. Well, not on his teammates. And that one is to 85. Tyrese Maxey, 49 out of 85. Okay, hot pack there. Tyrese Maxey to 85 and Victor Wembanyama to 99 on an insert, but it's a very desirable insert. People love those Stairmasters cards, myself included. Did I sleeve up a base Reed Shepherd at some point and throw him up there? Let's open another pack. Okay, Dembona, Paolo, and Kyle Filipowski. Why are we not focusing now? Who are we focusing on? Victor? Is it Victor? Oh, it's Victor. Focusing on Victor's big head back there. Okay, next pack. So, I'm just gonna say buy these. I've seen some other. I haven't watched many people open them on YouTube, but some of my friends on Discord have opened them, and I've been very satisfied with the results. By the way, shout out to Teammates in Sacramento, California. They gave me this for $180, I think, which is lower than you can get it just about anywhere else, which for an LCS is very nice to see. Wendell Carter Jr., Beef Stew, Pat Williams, Devin Booker, Peyton Watson, Julian Champagny, Jordan Clarkson, Zach Collins. We didn't really reveal that too slow, but it wasn't a very good card anyway. Another Bronny James, Isaiah Collier, and another Dame Time. This is the Dame Lillard box. And I think Victor is really causing us some focus problems, so we'll just reveal him at the end. I don't want to screw anything else up. Looks like we got a Taurean Prince, a Brandon Miller, Cade Cunningham again, Josh Hart, Zach Collins, Jared Allen, Jamal Murray, got another, Pink maybe? Let's see, Stairmaster of Ant Edwards. I got a Stairmaster of Ant Edwards when it was in one of the older sets from Bob the Card Collector when I went on his Discord. So thank you again, Bob. Looks like this Pinky is not a rookie. Not a very exciting player. It's Ben Simmons. Okay, well, you can't have a whole box of hits. You got to eventually get a numbered card of a guy who just retired after a very ignominious career. Antonio Reeves, Yao Ming, and Baylor Shearman. All right. Well, he came, he saw, he dunked a couple times, he got scared of the basket, he passed out of his shots, he hurt his back, he went to the Clippers. There was a lot of excitement for him for some reason in the offseason to join multiple teams. There's multiple fan bases hoping that they could, like an abused boyfriend, that they could turn around Ben Simmons. Didn't happen. He just turned right around and went out the door. Okay, I actually have something to put up in front of my pink dragon, so let's go ahead and do that. So I just wanted to say again, if you haven't already done it, please take a second to like this video. If this is your first time seeing me, please subscribe to the channel. I joked in another video that I'm down light right now. That's why it's a little bit darker on the left side of the screen than the right side. Subscribe to my channel. Help me buy a new light. Help me buy like a $15 light. Nas Reed, Gary Trent Jr., Julius Randle, Norm Powell, Derek Lively. Got another red. Oh, LeBron James. Let's hope he is also behind here on this red. Maybe it's not a red. It's just the MOSAIC Stairmasters of Jared McCain. All right, great player. Now that's the Ninja Turtles we're looking for. Leonardo McCain. Oh, and that looks like we got a Zach Edey as our rookie variation. I think you get one of these per box, but it's a horizontal card, which I thought was going to have an auto on it, but it sure doesn't. Zach Edey, Dalton Connect, and then Cam Christie and Tijon Salon. So Zach Edey, I have a couple numbered Zach Edey cards. At least I have one, I think. And I was thinking about holding it because he looks like a promising player. He, kind of looks like he's Mark Gasol reincarnated and back on the Grizzlies. At least, play style wise, he doesn't look like him. But he's having surgery right now on his ankle. He just had it. And it was like a really bad term. I'll put it in the video right now. But he had like ankle, I can't remember what it was. I told Danny when I was talking to him that it was like ankle lameness, which I don't think is what the official medical term is. But he had some kind of bad sounding term when you're a 7+ foot, almost 300 pound center. So I'm not gonna say sell your Zach Edey cards right away, but I hope he can get better. I hope he can recover from that, is all we're saying. Is that a gold? Is that a gold? Did we get a gold and a black in the same box? Cam Thomas, Klay Thompson, Kelly Oubre Jr., Derek White, Nikola Jokic, Alex Caruso, Russell Westbrook. I think it might be a yellow or something, but I don't remember reading that on the box. It is not a rookie, though. It is Jaden Hardy, who is going to get some opportunity on the Mavs. But we got a gold Jaden Hardy, which I think is numbered to 10. Bookended 10 out of 10 Jaden Hardy, which we want the other bookend on that one. But hey, we'll take it. Wow, okay. Hoping for a lot from Jaden Hardy. He and Max Christie, that's the Christie that's on the Mavs, are going to be competing for time together. But that's not really a bad thing because they're both pretty good players. Bub Carrington, Tristan Da Silva, and Tijon Salon. Okay, one pack left. We've got a black. We've got a gold. Let's see if we can get a black and gold. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Black and yellow. Bam Adebayo, Sar Thompson, Paul George, Scoot Henderson, Malik Monk. Ooh, is that a silver? Okay. I thought it was a purple for a second, but it's just the way the light caught it. Tobias Harris. Okay, we got an autograph. I think these are one per box, and it came in our last pack. Let's hang on to that for a second. Let's let it cook a little bit. Matas Buzelis. Shea Gilgeous. Khalil Ware. Hey, he's having a monster preseason. Looking like he's going to be like a top 3 rookie in the class. We'll see. Not that preseason really means a whole lot, but he is playing really, really well. Jamal Murray on a silver. Wow, one silver, I think, in this whole box, unless I missed one. Maybe Tyler Colek's a disco. I can see him right there. All right, who do we get on our auto? Did I flip it? Fast break. AFB. Oh, wait. JJJ. Who could it be? Whose initials start with JJJ? Actually, it could be like Jalen Johnson, I guess, but I think it is probably a Memphis Grizzlies Jaren Jackson Jr. autograph. And it's got a cool auto. I mean, it does what it says on the tin, as they say. Right on. Jaren Jackson Jr., he is like one of the only healthy players on the Grizzlies this year, unfortunately, at least to start the season. I think he's going to be a beast in fantasy. He doesn't do a lot of the things that most centers do, like rebound and block shots all that well. But he's a monster scorer. He's a very talented dude. He knocked De'Aaron Fox on his ass last year and hurt him, which I thought was a really punk move at the time. It still is, let's be honest. But then Fox hurt me, and I was like, you know what? JJJ, you're off the hook. You're off the hook. Sorry. That's probably a bad thing to say, but... All right, let's do some quick hits in a second, and holy crap, are these boxes loaded. Be right back. Man, welcome back. Zach Collins, Jamal Murray, Jimmy Butler, Reed Shepard, Anthony Edwards Stairmasters, Jared McCain on the Disco Stairmasters, really cool. Then a couple of rookie discos, Tyler Kolek and Bronny James Jr. Got a Cade Cunningham disco, a Zach Edey, and a Don Klingon disco. That's kind of our rookie horizontal variation, and then just a rookie disco parallel. Our auto was a unnumbered Triple J, Jaren Jackson Jr. We got a numbered Victor Wembanyama insert to 99, and a desirable insert at that. Trace Jackson Davis, which is only to 99, but, not a super hot player anyway. Tyrese Maxey, that one's a little bit lower numbered to 85 on a beautiful blue color match. Let's hope for a good year from Tyrese and the Sixers in general. Ben Simmons, not too excited about that one. We'll just move on. Jaden Hardy, numbered to 10. Always good to get a gold from a box. What could be better, right? Unless you get a numbered 1 of 1. Beautiful script there on the 1 of 1. Never seen it before in person. My first numbered 1 of 1 card. Maybe my only ever numbered 1 of 1 card. And if that had been a Ben Simmons or even a Tyler Kolek or somebody, I know a rookie would be nice, but Tyler Kolek would not be super thrilling. But we got Dame time. Let's go. And then I guess the last thing I wanted to say is that was an amazing box. It was super hot, but I didn't get the one card that I was asking for, the bank shot inserts. Kind of funny. Just thought it was a little, cool twist of fate. But you know what? I don't need a bank shot insert. I already got a Keon Ellis So Money Optic Room, and that one is numbered all the way down. Where is it? To 3. 3 of 3. So suck it, Mosaic. I already got my favorite player's autograph on a Leaf Scope So Money. So whatever. All right, take it easy. Please like this video on your way out. Leave a comment. I don't even remember what the easy comment was, but tell me which of the cards was your favorite or something. I'm never gonna open another box as hot as this, but subscribe if you just like my vibe. Take it easy. Almost top-loaded Victor Wembanyama without a penny sleeve. Would have gotten crucified for that one. I mean, I would have crucified myself. It's pretty stupid. Don't you love that when you buy a card on eBay and it comes and it's like top-loaded and not penny sleeved?